welcome back to the waviest podcast in the UK. Real talk, true stories, the best in the business. Another big episode today, man. You get me? I'm doing it solo today, pause, man. You get me? Shout out D Gully, shout out Aaron, Ayers, Raj, and them, man. Everybody's either sick, on tour with the security thing and that. But we're here, man. These ones are sick anyway, man. Man's been doing them for a while, bro. You know, we just have a good chop up. We got the little puppy inside as well, you know. Oh, yeah, you get me? We got Becky or
Mexico. Get him on camera in a minute.
You get me? Got the little pup inside of that. Come on. That's the co-host right there, you know. You get me?
What you say? You stepped
Trust
for
me,
the
dog.
man.
Yeah, man. You get me? But nah, thanks for coming down, bro. It's overdue. It's been a minute in the making. Do you know what I mean? So big up yourself, man.
Oh, come on, man.
Still,
Naturally.
So, but you know what I'm gonna get into first? Obviously, I'm gonna start with the name. Pinky Notes in the building. Pinky. How long you had that name for? You been going by that name from the jump?
Yeah.
And how did you get it as well? Because obviously I think I know, but
since like school days. To be honest with you, Since like school days, I think probably like. Shush. Probably like probably year 8, you know, year 8, year 9, something like that. First started spitting days, whatever. I got into a little situation when I was young. I was selling Evisu jeans and stuff like that.
Evisu,
yeah, I was selling the Evisu jeans and
them shits were cold, bro.
Yeah, I got into little situations where I had pinkies or whatever. I did some oldest try to ting or whatever. So yeah, that's where the name come from. But I just used to go by Pinky, to be honest with you. And then after that, I was Pinky the Black Sheep because I was by far the black sheep of black my whole entire family for a little minute still, you know what I'm saying? And then it was Pinky Notes, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
What to do with 50s and that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It had to be, innit?
No,
Take notes. But a lot of the youths said, I don't think they know a pinky because it's gone.
It's old school slang, innit?
Yeah,
it's not really.
And readies and all these things and that.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? So, but nah, man.
So it shows man's age.
Big ones, OGs.
Come on.
You get me, big people them. But you know what it is, bro, as well. I think where I wanna get into it, right? First off, is where you grew up and the area you grew up. And you said something a minute ago as well about Evisu days and that. First off, quickly, yeah. Did you do grime before then?
Yeah.
I thought so, you know. Because when you said that, I'm thinking, if man's spitting back then, that's proper grime time, you know. And you're from the East as well, innit? So
no, we was doing grime. The first bar I probably writ was in year 7. Yeah. So boom. So answer all of the questions within one because they all correlate. Yeah. I came here just before I turned 11. Yeah.
From where?
From Africa, from Congo.
Oh, right. So cool. So yeah. You know what? Let's keep on tracking it properly then. So before we get to grime, I think I jumped the gun a bit because I was thinking you was born over here. Yeah. So you're born in Congo. Yeah. And you came to England at
just before I turned 11.
Okay, cool. So let's start in Congo then. I know that's a bit of a mad rewind, bro. But
it's alright.
Because I feel like if you're from there and you live there and all them things, have you got memories from there?
Of course.
Because I know 11's young, but it's not old enough to have.
You see me, I'm one of them guys that. It's gonna sound weird, yeah. I remember getting jabs as a baby.
Oh, for real? Yeah, you got a good memory like that? You just think you remember everything?
Do you know what? I'll forget what we did today. But I just remember the past. I remember the past very vividly before man start danking and all them thing there. I remember the past very, you know what I'm saying? I remember the past very vividly.
Man. You get me, forgetting everything and that.
Yeah, and Congo was eventful as well, so when it's so eventful.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to forget. You get what I'm saying to you? But
man's had a few guests on from there, you know. And
I see you with French. I watched that.
Yeah, big French.
Justo. Big up French. You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, Justo as well. Bobby Kasanga.
Yeah,
man. Do you get me? So what was your memories from there? Was it good memories? Was it eventful memories?
Both. Growing up in Congo was it was super sick. It was very different from here, obviously, but it was super sick. Like, let me give you an example. So yeah, boom. Summer holidays. Yeah. One of my aunties, she's like, because we got a big family in it. I think my dad's got like 7 sisters and 6 brothers. Yeah, or 8 sisters and 7 brothers. One of the 2. Yeah, I know there's one more female than the guys. Yeah. And my dad's like, I think like the middle child. So we've got loads of I got cousins that's like 48 and stuff like that.
Big family. Yeah.
And
bare members.
Yeah. So some of my first memories. So summer holidays. We would all go to one of my auntie's house, male aunts, name's well, we call Auntie Dantine, so Dantine, that's her name. And at the time, her husband had loads of money. So she had like this mad yard here, like it was like on a hill.
Yeah.
And it had like a massive garden. And literally all of my cousins would go there for the summer holidays. You know what I'm saying? We would just all be playing that, running around. We used to have to you do what weird things for fun in Congo when we was young. So we used to have to catch, we used to have to catch chickens. Yeah.
I knew you was gonna say something like that.
No, we used to have to catch chickens, I swear to you. So we used to have to catch chickens. Chickens. She had loads of them in the garden. So, but listen, catching chickens sounds way easier than where it is here. People don't know this here, but chickens can fly a little bit.
Yeah, they kind of run and take off of that.
It'll take off, it'll run and it'll fly from here like
a meter or something.
And it'll drop,
like a power jump.
Yeah, so even when you dive on it, put it this way, I only got to catch 2 or 1, I think. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And if you caught the chicken, you got to kill the chicken.
And then that's your thing, or?
Huh?
To eat and that, or?
Yeah, no, obviously we eat it. No, we're not killing it for fun. So when it's time to like eat the chicken, like so all the boys, my aunt would be like, yeah, you lot go catch the chicken and whatnot. All the boys will be chasing the chicken, and then whoever caught it, they will hold it, like get the neck up like that. You have to get the shetty and they'll be like, make sure you aim properly. They would guide you and then
chopper.
And then the chicken will run off without the head.
What?
And then,
how long they live for? Like a couple seconds with that?
Couple seconds, but they actually black, like you know, like headless chicken. That's a thing.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna say to you. So
that's the saying, isn't it? Headless chicken. Yeah,
that's a thing.
I heard about that.
So they run for a little bit and then they drop in, and the girls will have to like put the chicken in the hot water. Like so, my sister and them and my girl cousins, they would put the chicken in hot water and pluck it and stuff like that.
Clean it up, season it up.
Yeah, so it was just a bit.
It's because it's got a lot of wildlife in Congo, bro. That's why as well.
You got a lot of everything in Congo.
You got a lot. There is a lot of wildlife out there, innit? They got a jungle there, innit? Most of the country is a jungle, right in the centre or something.
100%. So the capital's kind of in the centre. There's a couple other big cities, but most of listen, there's village. People think when you come from a village that it's like some little tiny place or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the village that my grandma and granddad come from is this. It's like the size of. It's probably like triple the size of like Birmingham or something.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So it's massive.
Remember like Congo's like
ish.
UK can go in Congo like over 30 times and all of that.
Oh, bro, is that how it is over there with the landmass?
Yeah, it's massive.
Yeah,
it's massive. They say that
you don't think that though, innit? Like
they say the maps don't even make them look the real size. But even if it did, it's like the fifth I think, or the 6th biggest country in Africa. So it's big. It's not small.
Nah, for real. And you know what it is as well, bro? I think it's a French-speaking country as well, innit? So do your family grow up speaking French and them tick?
Yeah, it's my first language.
Yeah, see? Still speaking now, fluently in that.
Of course.
Dope. Because a lot of people, I feel like they lose touch with like their heritage or their languages if they don't keep it up, you know what I'm trying to say? So coming from there, a lot of people that I know growing up and that was from Congo, their nickname is like Frenchy or French, or it's like they lived in Paris for a bit before they come to the UK and shit like that.
But to be honest with you, so a lot of Congolese parents, including I moved over here with my stepmom, innit, and my dad went back there, so it's like my stepmom never got to get outside like straight away. Like I came here year 6.
Okay, yeah.
So I started in the middle of year 6, so I was full straight away. Bam, learning English.
Yeah. Proper in the mix.
Where she was at home looking after kids, she didn't go to work straight away or nothing like that. So I would have to keep in touch with my language because I got to speak to her.
Yeah, straight up.
When I'm speaking to all my uncles and that, my aunties and that's here.
Straight French.
It's straight French, straight Lingala, which is our language. You get what I'm saying? So we're not. So it's kind of hard to like fully lose it. Don't get it twisted. When I go back, like I can still speak fluently, but I might make little 1-2 mistakes. My cousin might laugh at me. Hey, why do you say that's not how you say it?
British again and that.
Right, you know what I'm saying to you. So like, but
that's because it's because you come here and grown in secondary school and that. So naturally you're gonna pick up slang, new lingo,
facts,
the English language more.
And I didn't grow up in an area that had a heavy Congolese community. So like, for example, like when I started school and I told people like I was from Congo, nobody knew where.
They didn't know where that shit was.
You get what I'm saying to you? None of my friends that I hang around with now knew of Congo prior to meeting me.
That's crazy, isn't it?
You get what I'm saying to you? Like,
so where did you land first off in the UK? Like, what was the first place where you like, boom, I'm living here?
So when I first came, I went to live with one of my dad's little brothers. My dad's got 3 little brothers here, but at the time he only had 2. So one of them went to live with him. He had 2 daughters. We went to stay there. I think we stayed there for like a month. And then we went to Croydon to live at my other dad's little brother. Yeah, my other uncle. We went there. We was probably there for like maybe like a month or something.
Yeah.
And then we landed and then we got like our council place. We moved to Leighton. Beaumont.
Okay.
You
So
know,
that's basically where you.
Yeah, I lived there. Kind of. I lived in Leighton for like 3 years, maybe 3 years or 2 years, something like
Waltham
that.
Forest, though, innit? Over
Yeah,
there.
Waltham
That's what it
Forest. Yeah,
falls
yeah,
under,
yeah. Of course. The borough.
Yeah.
And then after Leighton, man moved to Stowe, innit? You get what I'm saying to you? So, and then and then I was there
that makes
till
sense.
like my adult age. Yeah.
So Beaumont is a block in Leighton.
Yes.
And then Walthamstow is obviously like around the corner.
Yeah, Walthamstow's right around the corner. And then I went to I grew up on an estate called Marlow.
Okay.
Which is like right next to the drive. So it's like that's what
Yeah. Because them sides over there, I'm trying to think like because I always relate like east, because I'm from west, innit? So west is like all the way over the other side of the city. So I always relate it back to like my grime days and that, because I used to go check Wiley and Bow and shit like that. But then like for instance, I might buck like I don't know like Ghetto or something in Plaistow.
Yeah.
And then you'll have, I think Slewdom was over there.
Yeah, so Slewdom,
Leighton Stone maybe.
Yeah, Slewdom. Yeah, you got that right.
Yeah.
So Slewdom, like that's man's people's like, so like the whole Slewdom movement was like the DJ was like Wayfar.
That's my brethren, Wayfar, out of all of them.
Yeah, that's
mad. That's mad, you know.
That's family.
Big up Wayfar, you know. I ain't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, big up Wayfar, so that's family.
Yeah,
so
man,
like,
that's my doggy.
Yeah, so like my right hand's got like a lot of like family members in the team or whatever. So like Wayfar and another brother called Puffs. He was like kind of like the people that was pushing. You know that back then you had to get all like the
equipment and that,
the
decks,
so
the dub plates.
So they was doing all of that. Obviously, like I said, Wayfar was the DJ and they was pushing all of that. And so man was around them from very young. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Because it was my dogs, like family and that. So from school days, man was around them. And then there was another crew underneath them called Slew Mafia.
I remember. I remember, bro. Yeah, Slew Mafia.
And they was actually, a lot of them went to my school.
It was crazy in it and that.
Yeah, Craze was in it. There's Bagger Man in it.
There's a bear in it.
Yeah,
there's a big crew.
Yeah, there was Bagger Man in it. But yeah, so Lex, you know what I'm saying? Lex Cold.
Lex, I remember Lex. Dark Ski.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, because I always felt like music over there, it felt different to like the other parts of East and that. There was like a different vibe. I don't know how to explain it.
100%. Like, you know
what it is? More Fire crew.
Yeah. More Fire's from Stowe.
They're from Stowe.
Yeah, they're from Stowe. Well,
I remember
some of them from Leighton, but yeah.
Who's from Leighton?
So Nico is from Nico's from.
Yeah, big up Nico, Ozzy.
Yeah, big up, Ozzy, but yeah, Lethal's from Boundary, from Stowe.
That's it, Boundary. Because I remember when it was clashing Wiley and that Wiley would say like, to say around Boundary, didn't see you there. That
Yeah. But you know what it is, them man.
That's just Grime, bro.
No, facts.
You get me?
Them man, like, you know what?
That's where I know the name from though.
So to answer your question, so the first little bars man rip.
Yeah.
Grime. So I'm in school. There was because in my school, a lot of us that even I roll with now, a lot of us came over from other countries. So one of my boys came over from Portugal.
Okay,
a couple men came over from Ghana.
Okay.
Man that come from Yard.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying to you? So most of us was refugees, if you want to call it that. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
Immigrants,
Immigrants.
Yeah, immigrants. Like a lot of the ends are made up of different kind of immigrants from different backgrounds, innit?
Right.
Even Irons is like that.
Right. So
but you're saying there weren't too many Congolese people as well around?
No. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the other ends, what you named, like Newham, it's got a strong Congolese thingy. Yeah, like Tottenham, Seven Sisters.
Yeah, Tottenham's got enough Congolese people.
You know what I'm saying to you? You walk down Seven Sisters, you just hear my language left, right,
centre. Yeah, facts. They even got that restaurant over there, innit? Now, Deluxe Manor and that.
Yeah. Bro, listen to me, yeah. This blew my mind, yeah. Like, I was living in Tottenham for a little while. I think this is like 2014, yeah. And I was walking down the road and I was hearing so much Lingala, and then I walked in a Turkish butcher's, bro. Yeah. And then the guy goes to the woman goes, yeah, get me some taba. And the guy was like, yeah, and I was like, what? Like, I didn't even know what that is. You know what I'm saying to you? That's how Congolese is over there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting taba in no butchers in Waltham Forest, period. They don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, for real? Is that?
What are you talking
about?
That
deep?
Bro, you don't know what you're talking about. There's not that many of us over there for it to be a market for it.
That's like Ghanaians in Tottenham as well. They got a lot of Ghanaians over there, and then even like over here in Western, there's a lot of people from Grenada and Trinidad and that. So they have like roti shops and that. So it's like that, but that version of that, innit, over there. It makes sense because a lot of Asian people in that part of East as well.
Yeah,
Asian man, there's a lot of Pakistani youths.
100%. 100%.
Bengali youths and
That's the
shit.
thing.
You know what I mean?
See, my ends is very, very mixed. It's not really like,
More multicultural.
Yes. It's not really like, there's bare black man or there's bare white man. It's just everything.
Everything, it's like a melting pot.
Yes.
But that's a good thing though, because I feel like it adds like different links and branches
100%.
of whether you're trying to be some legit businessman or you're trying to go the other way. Either way, you got more different angles.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Well,
what was it like growing up over there, man? In general,
Forest.
why we're talking about it.
It was, you know what? Yeah, it was lit. It was lit. Like, it was my route was a little bit different because you got to remember, I came over here, I didn't really know English. You know what I'm saying? So I had to get over that little hurdle in school or whatever. Boom, that was that. And then, like I said, a man introduced me to MCing. Yeah, and what was kind of like weird was like my flow and rhythm and all of that, was always like, people always like, it was unorthodox. So people was always like, it's like something that people jumped onto from like the first bar.
Straight away.
And I was that, you know, at first when people tell you, you think, maybe you're just gassing and woo, woo, woo. And then the more and more we was spitting and stuff like that, like I said, Slew Math and all of that, they was about like 3-4 years older than me in school or whatever.
Right, I got you.
So they started hearing man's bars. Sometimes that shit. Sorry.
That's right, bro.
Damn. They started hearing man bars and stuff like that. So they started kind of like trying to bring man into certain places or whatever.
Sets, radio.
All of that. Yeah, we started going to an estate in Barking called Gascoigne,
Oh yeah, that's where Potter's from, innit? And that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Gascoigne had like a place called Temptation,
Right.
102.4, whatever. I can't remember a lot.
Yeah, they're the pirate station.
I'm in school, I'm in school these times, like probably like 8, 9. You know what I'm saying? We're taking train there. So them days we're taking train there, boom, boom, going there, mashing things up and whatever. And I just kind of caught the bug and like that. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was killing
it was a thing.
So if you're good at something, you know what I'm saying? If you're good at something, it's hard not to like it.
Facts.
That's a fact. I was killing shit. You know what I'm saying to you? So,
I can hear, you know what the maddest thing, I only know you as a rapper, right?
Yeah.
Rather than a grime MC, but I can understand why it would work, grime.
Yeah,
because of your unorthodox style.
Yeah,
that's a good word.
Yeah.
You got a very original style.
Yeah. It's definitely
I'm trying to say.
Sometimes it's like I'm off beat and then I come back on beat and then.
Your delivery's different.
Yeah.
But that's what you need though, because you can't just everyone sounds the same otherwise, fam. That's one of the biggest issues that I have with rap in general, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rebore.
You and me both.
You know what I'm trying to say though? I get it. You know, not everyone's gonna be a lyricist on Kano's level.
Yeah.
Not everyone's gonna be on the level of a Ret 3-2 lyrically, because that's a. You know what I'm trying to say? But you might be more original.
Yeah. Right.
You see what I'm trying to say?
You spat the words out of my mouth.
That's how I feel.
100%. 100%. But you know what it is? A lot of people, are just good at imitating something and doing their version of it. Even though I still kind of do that in a way because I'm making my version. Because you got to remember, so
I think we all do though, bro. To be honest,
facts.
I think we all have to in a way.
But you know what I shouldn't be able to do? I shouldn't be able to listen to you, and know who you listen to.
Okay,
which is what happens to me.
Yeah.
Listen to 99.9 of these rappers.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? I can listen to you and tell you what's in your playlist.
You're like, this brother's listening to Nines every day or something. Or
do you get what I'm saying to you? You're banging out Young Thug, man. That's what you're doing. Because I don't know why you know what I'm saying to you?
With the singy rapping and that's going on. I get it.
Yeah, or whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? Even if you're doing singy rapping, I shouldn't be able to tell.
You should have a style that's like your thing. Is in me
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So you're going pirate radio.
Yeah.
Probably touching youth centre a little piece here and there.
Yes. There was a youth centre in Plaistow. I can't remember what it's called, but we used to go there and kill it. That disaster guy used to go there. Tish used to go there. A couple guys used to go there.
Crazy Titch and that, yeah?
Yeah, no, I met Titch on some other thing, but I never met him in
Big him up, man. Free him up, man.
Yeah, free up Titch, yeah.
Yeah, he was a real one, bro.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I'm trying to say? And I think in Grime as well, he was one of them ones, innit? He was a...
They weren't really your little bad boys in Grime though.
Yeah, we had this convo, bro, on a few podcasts. I went on Ill Mills podcast as well in South, SMS. And we had that convo there. And I just think that, do you know what? My take on this subject, right, is Grime is like the true UK MC style. I won't say rap because rap exists still, but it's the true, you know what it is? It's the sound of the youth at one point coming out of the UK. It's the sound of the council estate. It's the sound of the pirate radio station. It's the sound of the youth centre. It's the sound of the ends. So it's like an ends version of rap in essence. You get me?
It's the original sound of, that's a sound that's just been developed by us.
And it's grown from like Jamaican sound system, drum and bass, garage with a mix of hip hop. That's how I see it, fam.
100%.
My dad was a DJ and that as well, so it's kind of like man's grown
I heard you say that. I heard you say that.
You get me?
You say that. Yeah.
So man's kind of, I kind of get it, bro. Like, you know, like most, if you think of like grime, most men are either pushing for the reload, or they're just barring up a set back to back with DJs selecting rhythms. So it's got a lot in common with like Sting and the Yard thing and that.
Yeah.
But then it's also influenced heavily by rap. Like you got the Sharky Majors from Nasty Crew that sounded like Nas on Grime.
Listen.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Let me just be clear.
Yeah.
Like there's a few people, right, that are like, no matter how, you know, good or bad I am at spitting or whatever, there's a few people, that are like corner stores of me becoming this rapper. You get it, yeah? And when I first started writing Grime, I think it was Monday, forgive me if I'm wrong, I think it was Monday 8 till 10, Man would do road, bro, every day, fam. Man's outside. No, man's outside. Man's young. Man ain't got nothing. Man's outside just yakking shit. Street robberies, this, that. Man's just moving mad, yeah? When Nasty Crew's on, man go home and tape that.
Deja vu,
man go home and tape that.
Nasty and Deja.
Man's not on the brush. Listen.
I hear you, though.
Listen to me. I can still spit them as bars today now.
Yeah, they're the coldest,
right now.
bro.
I can still spit 64s, 16s. I can spit Stormzy's bars. I can spit Hyper's bars. I can spit D-Double's bars. Obviously, before even Kano
before
and
you even
Monkey
joined that.
and all of that joint. You know what I'm saying? I know Kano's bars. I know Monkey's, but I can spit a set of them and shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's mad, bro? Here's a question then. Are they the best ever grime crew?
To me, of course.
But that personal preference definitely big up, yeah. Makes sense from where you're from, how you're living, what you're listening to, it's the soundtrack to your life. But in general, on the wider scope, I think they've got a good debate to be 100%. The best grime crew ever that ever came out of grime.
$1,000,000%. If you're asking,
they got a good case.
If you're asking my opinion, obviously there was other hard crews and all of that. You know what I'm saying to you, but listen.
Roll Deep were good.
Roll Deep was
They're
good.
Up there. It's like that. But
Roll Deep was good. But let me tell you this, and nobody can't come outside of this, right? Yeah. When Grime got a little bit bigger, they was going here, they was going there, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm talking about players. I'm talking about Stratford Rex. I'm talking about Palace Pravillion. I'm talking about these spots here. When we was going to these spots here, like. Brad, you know how many times I've been there, Boy Better Know and Ross Clark, Nasty Crew's going back to back,
Yeah, Roll Deep and Nasty back.
They're not. That's like having a D Block and Dipset argument.
Yeah. That's what it is, bro. You're right.
It's a D Block and Dipset argument, like, bro.
It's like that.
D Double could be hiding, bro. Yeah, he could be hiding, bro. Yeah. Take this in, he could be hiding. Yeah. Dizzy would have got on. Yeah, been there, done that, had that. What? If you got to knock it up, remember street robbery days.
What?
So where everybody's going mad. Yeah, it's all
it's going off,
bruv. All you hear this one for. Ooh, that's it. He ain't even said that. The beat's playing. You can't even see him. You know, like he was always tight and all of that. Yeah, he was always tight and all that. So you can't even see him. Yeah, and all you hear is ooh. That's it. Everybody's going mad.
Do you know what's mad, bro? He's the one MC, bro, that can actually get a whole fucking reload off a sound, fam. Not even a lyric.
Of a sound.
What
a
G, bro.
Of an ad-lib.
He's a serious MC, fam, man.
Yeah, nice.
He's one of them guys, bro. That like I remember when a DVD come out, bro, in the hood. Grabbed the DVD from Bush, and I remember fucking me and my man was watching it, blood. And he's on the stairs in an academics denim jacket with the letters all over it, the academics letters. Yeah. It's on Jammer's stairs, whatever. It might be practice hours or something. Yeah. And my man's done the ooh, that's very original. Never heard that from another individual. My man in the river. I don't know what is it. My man shitting. This guy was cold.
He was cold. He was very cold.
He was the coldest.
He was very cold.
So they had Ghetto later on actually, but still quite early. Ghetto, Kano, Stormin, DWE, Armour, Monkey, Sharky Major, Hitman Hyper. He was good. He was good, bro.
Yeah, no, he was. But I'm saying, I don't know if he was officially in Nasty Crew. I don't know.
I think he might have been. You know.
I don't know. Yeah, but I know the originals was Armour, Stormin.
Yeah, because you're early on it being your end.
D-Double, Sharky, Yeah,
Sharky did
and
original
obviously
D.
Marcus Nasty DJing, and then Mac 10 took over when he got whatever.
Yeah, Mac 10's cold.
And then obviously, but that's what I'm saying. Even then, they were super cold. Then when Ghetto and Kano and Monkey and all them, it was undeniable, man.
Yeah,
like,
100%, fam.
Don't talk to them.
Them man's just wavy with it and cold as well. Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But going back to the subject, yeah, before I forget it, because I'm getting gassed off the Nasty Crew days. It was fucking, that era was cold, fam. That era will never happen again. Like over here, man had like a little link to like Gets and Mac 10 and them, man, and that. Like we used to do Grime, drop them dub plates and we. But like Tudor Rolls in Southall, it's a soca club, like a bashment club, yeah. Okay. But like when it's under 18s raves, under 21s, it's straight like roll deep. But they'll put all of Nasty Crew, special the East Connection, whatever, But then what they'll do is they'll put the Northwest and West shoots on there as well.
Okay,
so it'll be like
Flirter and all that.
SLK, Dynasty, whatever, So it was more like, man's been involved in that scene, but you're in East, so you're hearing them before they even get to a stage where they're getting booked here, probably.
No, facts.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you're early doors on that.
This was very early doors, because you got to remember, this is before like Dizzy signing and all this. This is like, I'm talking about early doors. What kind of made me kind of like stop writing Grime is first sentence I got. Like, you got to remember, back in the day, if you remember back in the day, there weren't no internet and stuff like that. So
nah, there weren't, bro.
Like,
it's all phones.
So you wouldn't
Only
really like
radio.
Your world was a lot smaller. There's a lot.
To know someone in like East from West is a mad thing. You got to buck them on a proper one. Like, it can't be no like, raw, we just follow each other.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I'm trying to say, man.
So even though like I would hear about stuff that's going on in like Northwest or whatever, but it would be a lot harder for me to be super in tune with it. That's number one.
That's a fact.
Number two, until I first actually went to prison, I just only really knew my ends for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I might have known 1-2 man in Stratford or 1-2 man in, but neighbour Hackney. Because remember, we neighbour Tottenham, and Hackney, and Newham. Captain's right.
The Lee Bridge Road.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know the bits.
I don't know, but I don't. You know what's mad?
You know enough, bro. You know, I couldn't tell you that. But I was going past Leesden. I don't know where the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I am. So yeah, you know.
Leesden.
Yeah. I don't know where I went. But yeah, so we neighbour all of these hoods.
Yeah.
So when I first went Joe and that, like,
because Palace Pravillion was on the roundabout.
Yes, I was like,
and then you go that way, and that's your hood. Down there,
us,
and this way is back to Tottenham and that.
Right.
Murder Mile.
Right.
So I know that area.
Exactly that. Palace P is the first place I ever got shot at. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, listen, let's stop there for a sec, because you know why? I'm not gonna skate over that. Yeah. And right, Grime had bad boy ravers. Yeah. So when people say Grime was full of neeks or nerds or whatever, it's not fully true. Yeah, there was a lot of MCs that were just MCs, cool. Talented rappers, sick. Lyricists, creative, perfect. It's music. But when it came to like the road side of Grime, it was more crew based, and it was more like a collective of man them that roll together and have strong movements and that. But the actual man them that's going to the dances, remember, they're people that rap now anyway and that. Man them's going there strong to the under 18s raves and that. Fully ganged off and that.
You had to be on your P's and Q's them times there, like it would go left, and it was
couple raves getting gassed up and that, CS and that.
100%.
Yeah, be shut down.
Corning in raves. 100%.
Yeah, bro.
You had to be on your ones and twos and be a few man up. And
you see what I'm saying? So
there,
it was real times.
You see how everybody's rocking rollies and all that now and all of this, bro. Back then,
if you had a rollie, then you was lit in it. Like you was up.
You was super lit, but even the chain, man will put you for your chain, man will put you for your £400 chain, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying to you, that it was. You know what I'm saying?
Real
it
talk.
was really, you had to be someone to, you know,
to have them kind of things and that.
100%.
Yeah. 100%. Now anyone can just do the internet thing, innit?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? There's cameras everywhere, you know what I'm saying? All this sort of stuff. But yeah, like I was saying, when I went in, like, I got introduced to like rap from outside of other areas. You get what I'm saying?
This makes sense.
And then the rap that I got like introduced to, and even the people that I'd met, because at the time, my ends is not really an ends that's like, even now, you're like, niggas get money and all of that, but it's not like our super money town. Like, there's certain places in the ends like Chink for the certain, where there's a couple man that, but it's not, there's a few man, but it's not like some other areas, so they make it look certain anyway. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Right. So then it's like, it was more like just crud and just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everyone's in it together. We're just in this.
Yeah, it's just
it's humble jungle.
Right. So when I got a little bit lucky a couple of times when I was younger, so I made a little change. So I thought I was like I was like a money man or whatever, And then when when I went in and I'm bumping into like other niggas from other hood, like you know what I'm saying to you, like Tottenham man, Hackney man, this, that, and like we're 16, bro. I'm talking to my man's telling me they got 3 cars.
Yeah, they're talking different figures.
I'm like,
yeah.
I got 3 cars and man's got a bike as well. And man's got, like, do you get what I'm saying? Like these are things that in my hood, like only like older other guys had. Do you know what I'm saying? I might have had the one with.
Nah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, obviously their thing was something different. Like we didn't have no olders on my block. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you're like the first wave almost.
Yes, like on my block, 100% with foundation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
like,
there was no Drive Marlow before us. You know what I'm saying?
You don't put it on the map.
Facts. There was no.
I respect that.
Again, when I went to jail, even Walthamstow, you told my man, say to you, where you from? You say Walthamstow. They say, where's that?
Yeah, they didn't even know.
Nobody knew where that was.
That's true still. That's
nobody knew where that was.
What year is this we're talking about as well?
2004.
Yeah, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Nobody knew where that was.
So your generation put it on there. Like,
100%.
so now it's known like that, innit?
No, 100%.
Like, do you know what I'm trying to say? That's true though.
100%. And I got introduced to a lot more like rap than I'd listened to. So I'd listened to D Block before, obviously. I'd listened to like, I don't even think Dipset was that like that then. Or I wasn't aware of them, but I listened to D Block.
Yeah, they was around still then. I think Diplomatic Community come out in like 04 or 03. Yeah,
I went on to them, but I was heavily on
You probably knew some of their singles, I reckon, or mixtapes.
Maybe, maybe.
D Block was the shit though.
I was heavily into D Block. I'm still like I said, Nasty Crew and them. That was like how I got to write Grime. How I found my bag in Grime. D Block, like they schooled me without knowing they were schooling me.
They schooled everyone.
They taught me how to. You know what I'm saying?
Brother, man like Kiss and SP the Ghost will get you through hard times, bro.
The hardest.
Differently, fam. Like that's jail music as well.
Yeah. The hardest.
Like Riding Bird, bro, you need a D Block CD.
Yeah, the hardest.
Otherwise, you're
the hardest. And them times there, they was flooding us. They was giving us like you know what I'm saying? Like
every minute, innit?
Yeah, like it was flooding us. So
Big Mike, the Ruler, and what's the youth's name again?
Poobs.
And
all that. You know what I'm saying? Like all of these sort of stuff. So they was killing it, man. So, but when I went in, one of the bros, one of the Tottenham youths, he had loads of CDs. He put me onto like North Star. Yeah. You put me onto like their first CD, Not Guilty. I think it was called.
Not Guilty was called. Yeah.
He put me onto that.
That was their first tape, I think.
Yeah. He put me onto that. That had just come out.
Yeah, that's fresh. Them times.
Yeah, so you put me onto that. You put me onto that. The Mashtown CD.
Spray's actually from Walthamstow, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the mad part about it.
Yeah, so at the time, I didn't know who he was at the time. So that's what my boy said when he gave me the CD. He's like, he's like, my man's from you, man's hood, man. And he's around us now. And I was like, bet. So I took that in. I took in the first Mashtown CD. I can't remember what that was called. Sports, yeah.
Wait, before Sports, isn't it?
Yeah, it was before
What's the one where they had all the tattoos on their hands?
That's the one.
Yeah,
that's the one.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's the one.
I got it from Global Sports in Bush.
Yeah,
they gave it free with some caps that I copped.
Yeah, that's the one. So
that's old school.
That's what I'm saying. That's the first one. So I took that in. And I'm thinking, like we ain't really, because in my hood, like nobody weren't really like doing that like that at the time.
Rap wasn't. It wasn't that, innit? It was grime still, kind of thing.
Yeah. So it's like I'm in jail. I'm soaking up game because you got to remember like when like the jar was in at the time, there was bare like heavy hitters like to today like people that. You know what I'm saying? Like
big names.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're all on the same wing. You know what I'm saying?
So, swear that we all end up in the same.
Yeah, we was on the same wing. Like M was on my wing, Ass was on my wing. Them times when we 16, you know what I'm saying? Sweepo, he was on like his. I couldn't.
Enough man.
I could go on. There was so many bare side, so many guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's always a bag of South.
Yeah, there was one bag of side. So it's like so. Then I start thinking, no, you know what? I want to rap.
It's the South man as well that will say, "Where's Walthamstow, bro?"
100%.
It'll be the Brixton youth.
100%.
You know the way there. Like, let's have it right. It'll be them man there. They did it to everybody, bro.
Listen, yeah. You see when I first went jail that year, bro? He took some of these sheets. You be like, yo, where you from? And I would say, no, I'm blood. I said what? I said, no, I'm blood. Yeah, where you from? I'm like. Walthamstow. They said, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? It was cheeky, but I get it. They just didn't know that. And obviously their shit was on the map a lot.
Yeah, they've got a lot of generations, innit? But but think about it, blood. You're like a stone's throw away from Tottenham Hale and Hackney, like Clapton and that. And both them places are notorious, bro.
Of course.
So it's like you're a stone's throw away from the madness.
Yeah.
This way you're gonna go to next madness, Stratford and that.
Facts. But Hackney, our blocks just wasn't that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like where we from wasn't. Yeah, where we from wasn't that. Like there's a couple like like niggas that
do their thing.
Really like did it. Like I'll be honest, the Leighton youths, like the Beaumont youths, and that they was what rang bells when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying to you? They was what rang bells. Like even then in jail, like a lot of the guys then, they would know where Baltimore was, or if they didn't, their olders would.
Or they might know the main guy and that by name and shit.
But they was robbing everything.
Yeah,
they was robbing everything and everybody. Everything and everybody. You know what I mean?
Everybody can get it.
So they was notorious with that. They was notorious, so everybody knew them for that. Yeah, they was notorious.
But it's very close though, you know. Yeah. Like Leighton and Walthamstow was close, fam.
Yeah, like obviously all them man there, like them man there, I still fucks with. I fucks with most people from my hood. You know what I'm saying? Like all them man I still fucks with. Like from when I used to live there, like all them years ago till like now, like we still like, you know what I'm saying?
You know how you lot done the green thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Years ago.
Yeah.
Is there any connection from that to like the people from Plastow that done green and that, or is it just similar colour basically?
Yeah, nah. So
I'm just trying to think about it logistically.
Yeah. Nah. So what happened was, them times there, you know, like so. Moving forward past the Grime thing, I've come out of jail.
Now let's keep it on track. Like,
yeah.
So let's like put the time on it. So you go to jail. It's 2004.
2004. Yeah.
You fucked around with the Grime thing leading up to that.
Yeah.
Now you're in the box. You're in the can.
Yeah.
And they're saying, bro, like we're doing this rap thing.
Yeah.
North Star.
Yeah.
Mash Town.
Yeah.
There's people out there rapping woo woo, Tottenham and that.
Yeah.
So then you think, right, this alright. You're getting a kind of take, like you're listening to D Block anyway.
Facts. So I'm listening to D Block, Noriega, CNN, Core Mega.
That real
like all the, you know what I'm saying? So I'm finding my lane, like I'm studying this shit, you know what I'm saying to you, yeah? I'm on basic every month. So you know what I'm saying, yeah?
Shit's real.
Yeah, so I'm listening. So anyway, I'm taking in all this stuff and then I've started writing my stuff. Niggas is hearing it. Nah, blood, you're mad. I'm like, alright, cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I've come home, but I've come home with such a mentality, like where first of all, like we was dotting bud then and all of that, yeah. And
what did you get locked up for that year? Because that's the thing I forgot to ask.
So the first time I got locked up for a road of robberies. Like
it was street robberies,
Nah, I got nicked for a shop robbery where like we run up in the shop and like
steamed it.
Yeah, just steamed it. There was some money in the back of the shop. You saw the money in the back of the shop, so we ran in there, steamed it. That I licked another shop in Ipswich the same way.
Jeez.
And there was a couple like
OT for that.
There was bare little like thingies. I had bare cases anyway. To cut a long story short, it ended up actually giving me about 8 years something concurrent though. So I only ended up doing 2.5.
Cause
I kept going back, more bird.
Them times there as well, you do half the thing in it.
Facts.
Yeah.
So boom. So when I've come home now, I've come home on this like, man have shot in hard food and man have told me about OT now and this, that. Cause you gotta remember, it's different.
The game evolves, bro.
Yeah, in Hackney,
it always does.
These man had going outside schools and trying to get youths to go out or go OT and this, that, this. There wasn't.
Well, even back then, yeah.
Yeah,
the country lines
like,
thing and that.
Yeah, bro. Like in 2004, I was with man my age that was in jail for OT. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like that's how I learned from OT. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah. Yeah.
My bad.
And then
got a puppy guy, mad done it.
That's it. Yeah. So boom. So that's how I learned about OT and so I've come home like you man like this bud thing and I already had a little taste of it because I went up somewhere to do a little shift one time and I was like, this is different. These man cop and then they come back and cop again. Where with Bud, you shot a man at 8 ball, you didn't see him till tomorrow.
Yeah, straight up,
best,
bro. Yeah, facts.
So anyways, I've come home with like these big grand ideas and started trying to like get in the man them's ears and start doing different things, YOLO, this, that. So I ended up going back and forth a lot. I went back and forth like 3 times. I went jail like almost every year. I was out again. You know what I'm saying?
So you was doing that thing where you just in and out?
In and out.
The trap.
Yeah, just moving lawless.
They catch you in the cycle, innit?
Every time I come home, I'm hitting the ground running. I feel like I've lost months. I feel like, what? This man's got more money than me now. This man thinks
it's like a setback, fam. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was doing that for a while, and then I think probably like 2000. And
was it always like recalls and robberies and at the time?
I only got recalled once. First time I went in was for robbery. Second time was we did some mad burglary where we got bare 22k gold or whatever, and then some shop guy tried to steal it from us, and it's a long story, but we ended up running on the train tracks, getting away, whatever, and then we ended up running on the train tracks, getting away or whatever, and then then I got recalled for that one, and then after that, that's when I first kind of like had like a little run, like from about 2007 to about 2011. So that's when I started like putting down a lot of the music that you might have saw or whatever. Now, the green thing is like, so in our hood, like the reason why we ended up being a set of whatever you want to call it, gang, whatever, is just because everybody else had odors in it.
Yeah.
So when we would get into little situations with guys, I'm gonna call my man, I'm gonna call my man, and da and all this gay shit, yeah. So then what started happening? No, that's what man was on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what started happening?
Enough men ain't shit on their own.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my older cousin, or my I didn't have nobody to call. You know what I'm saying?
I know their way there.
So yeah, so
I'm the big brother as well for my bro, so I get it.
you know what I'm saying? So then now we ended up starting to have to like. Like we had to sit down and like, yo, listen, everybody thinks it's like thingy over here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we have to like, you know what I'm saying?
Up.
Yeah, so we started, going back and forth with a couple of people and whatnot, and then man spitting or whatever. So the first generations that came under us, they would come to me with stuff. You get what I'm saying? So they came to me one day. It was like, yo, like. Obviously, like, we need like our thing, like, type of thing. Like, we're thinking of going like this way with a green thing and like, ba 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 ba, cause and you're rapping and you're and da. So I was like, cool. So I was like, yeah, cool. We'll run with it. So that's how the green thing came about. You get what I'm saying? You couple the bros, boom, all them man, they come, sat me down in that. And we ashed that out, you know what I'm saying? And a bunch of other things, like, you know what I'm saying, the DM sign, the hand signs, and the... I was
going to say DM
you know
as well,
yeah, so it's a couple of little things that, like we just, to make our thing, you know what I'm saying?
Solidify it kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because that was the whole of London at that point though, anyway, innit? Was it around them times when it happened?
Yeah.
Like
everybody was trying to do their own little identity, and it was mad because the youths we was beefing ended up getting grey. Yeah. And then it was mad because it was like history was repeating itself because... the wood green lot was green, and then we was green, and they was beefing guys that was grey.
That's
you get what I'm trying to say?
You know what? I didn't know how to ask that because I didn't want to be too messy.
Yeah. No,
but where's the grey from on your side then? Because I was thinking that's Hornsey, but
So on our side, is Priory Court, on their side is Hornsey. You know what I'm saying?
Also, it's that local.
Yeah, it's
fuck? No way,
it's kind of local. Like they actually,
that's super local, bro.
They actually ended up. They was rolling. Like they was like, you know what I'm saying? Like we didn't really do the. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no link ups to that.
We was always cool with the wood green youths. Big up all them, big up G Money, you know what I'm saying? All them big up blacks, all them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But
money.
Yeah. But so we was always cool with them or whatever. They come and linked us in the hood or whatever. But we didn't get involved in their politics.
And
didn't ask them to get involved in our politics.
But just kept it G.
Yeah, like we respected their thing. They respected our thing. Cool, bam. It was like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was that. And as far as
that's what I was thinking when I saw that, because I remember there was a video on YouTube that was like Grey.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking they're a bit too far away from Hornsey. It can't be them. That's why I was wondering.
No, it wasn't them. Even though them times they were just cheeky, so there was a line to them. But it's just because I heard that they had been.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm
Everyone trying to link up with the.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I was letting man know, like, yo, like, whatever you lot got going over there, don't. Do you know what I'm saying? But again, I'm cool better them man too now. Like. Yeah. I'm cool better them man.
This is the good thing about podcasts, bro. We can look back in time.
Yeah.
In this past, man, a big man now, bro. Like, man can look back and say, yeah, this was back then. You know.
Do you know what's mad? Yeah. Do you know who I feel sad for? Like a lot of the men that have ended up, you know what I'm saying, dropping out or catching L plates, for situations that don't even matter no more. Because you know when you're in the middle of a situation, it seems like it's the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah. It's like, this is it right here now. This is it.
Yeah, bro. Like I remember a time when like I used to hate certain ops to like a certain level, like where like it's like you know what I'm saying? Man's whole energy, like man, bro, I could have 10 bands here and go and spend 8 bands on
madness.
And feel no type of way, but I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Part of the lifestyle, fam.
Yeah,
you're like
so
both feet in. You're that kind of brother. Like, it's not 1 foot in.
Yeah. So it was.
You know what I call it, bro? I call it like I call it like the Godfather theory.
Why'd you say that?
You ever watch The Godfather?
Yeah, of course.
You know, like everyone's seen The Godfather. Hopefully,
of course.
And it's a classic, bro.
Fact.
But you see, like when Don Corleone catches couple, boom, and then he survives.
Yeah.
The brother that's supposed to take over is on a hype. He goes mad and he gets licked down.
Yeah, Fredo.
Nah, Fredo's the kind of weak brother. There's the other brother, I can't remember his name, the one with the curly hair.
Oh yeah.
The one that's on smoke. But then Michael's calm.
Yeah.
And then obviously Michael's pattern is kind of like, cool, it's not personal, it's business. So we fall back, we make the game plan. Everyone thinks it's alright. They set up a meeting. They think it's gonna and he just takes out everyone in one day.
Facts. When he's at the church.
When it's yeah, you remember
when he's at the church. Yeah, come on.
Bad boy. But you knew as well. The church. You get me? Straight. He's baptized in the God. He's the Godfather for the youth. Yeah. Even though he's gonna duppy the dad in a minute.
Yeah, no, facts.
Mind games, bro. He went in.
It was sick.
And I took a lot from that though. Because like sometimes, bro, today you could be angry as fuck, blood. Like you could even be, you could catch an L today. But bro, if you're alive tomorrow and you're living, breathing to see another day, fam, you can always regroup and re-strategize and that. And I think a lot of people didn't do that.
They didn't get to.
Yeah, that's true as well.
They didn't get to.
Life
That could have been
harsh,
me a couple
bro.
of times.
Yeah,
That could have been me a couple of times. You know what I'm saying to you?
I'm at the wrong place at the wrong time and.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, because there's been, you know what I'm saying, there's been cases that I've caught that I've, you know what I'm saying to you, and it's like if it went left. I got Cody's that are still in now.
Yeah.
You know, literally like from 2000.
Part of the game, innit?
2010. Take that.
Yeah, freedom, man.
Yeah, freedom.
Yeah, because that's 24 years this year.
No.
14, sorry. Yeah, man's got mad. I'm not good at maths. You get me?
Yeah, no, but yeah, so yeah, man, I was lucky.
So you was back out from the first term as a rapper.
Yeah, so when I first started dropping vids and all of that, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was probably like 08.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd stepped home, got a little change, whatever. We had like our own little studio. One of my bros had his own camera, big up arms, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he was like, boom, let's go. I've got my camera. We can set up our own, like, because you got to remember, again, when we really got like the oldest and that, and by then, like, Slew them ain't really doing what they're doing or whatever, so we ain't really got no links to nothing. So we just got our own camera and we just started
Grime,
filming.
Once Grime fizzed out, they weren't really
do you know what I'm saying?
Like that,
so we're just doing our own videos in the hood, banging them out, them out, and then we done that tune you was talking about, F Grey, and that went viral for at the time.
Yeah, on the hood video era.
Yeah, because you got to remember,
YouTube
we was on like we was on a channel that had like 100 followers. Yeah,
it was your ends, innit?
And then, we had like 100 followers and we done 100,000 views. Yeah, within like 2 days.
That's big. That's like a million now.
Yeah, bro. YouTube gave us a cup. I didn't even know they did that. They gave us a bronze cup because we was like the third stream that week.
Can you imagine that?
Like that?
That's sick.
Yeah, I didn't even know they did that. Like, you know
that makes sense because you're trending, innit?
Yeah. So
it makes sense, bro.
They gave us like some little bronze cup or whatever. I couldn't tell you who was silver or gold. I'll be chatting shit. But
but I get it though. You racked up X amount of views. The subscribers were even low. So it means that it would, like, nowadays it's equivalent. Because, bro, a lot of people don't realise, even a man like Giggs, who's a big rapper, he wasn't a million view guy.
No.
He said it himself. Like, he would drop bits and bobs and he'd do like 200k, 500k.
Yeah, I'll be real with you. I don't even think at the time, I don't even know. I could be wrong. I don't want to really, you know what I'm saying to you.
I think K Coke was the first person to make that a habit.
Yeah, are you alone, family?
Yeah. I think that's a fact, you know.
He was doing brazy numbers.
Yeah, he come out the gate on some.
I remember.
But that story was mad anyway, the spider guy, so it was already gonna.
Yeah, it was gonna go crazy.
It was backed by some real shit.
I remember that there's that tune that I think it's J Spades and I think it's Warriors or something like that. Yeah,
that
where
was
they're
cold.
like in the
But
park.
they done the 18 link up. Yeah, in Hackney.
That tune there,
The hype at the Mincon and that. I remember
that came out a little bit after F Grey, somewhere around that year, and that went pot. That kind of views there. That was one of the big ones. That
makes sense though, innit?
Was flying off. Yeah,
that's a different kind of pattern and link up still.
Facts. They was already bubbling anyway.
100%.
Do you know what I'm saying? Them man's Westwood was cold.
Yeah. 100%, fam. Yeah, they went in still. Margs, Asco, Tricky and that. Yeah, pick them up, man.
It was bubbling with before us, but yeah. And then after that, that's when I started fucking with that couple that the like normal streaming things. So at the time, Rap City was the guys. You know what I'm saying?
Pick them up, man. I remember they done a music video for me before they was called Rap City, you know.
No way.
Yeah, bro, that's our old school, man. I done a Grime tune. Puppy, we got a puppy in the house, man. Going mad.
Yeah, we're gonna show the puppy.
You get me? You're gonna show them in a minute. But yeah, they were called Lockdown.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, because they done Standard and as well. They done Standard and as well. Yeah, I do.
See what I'm trying to say? Lockdown Records.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Jay and
Jay and the white guy.
Yeah, white geezer. I can't remember his name still.
I can't remember his
Jay
name.
used to be, his brother was it Boys in the Hood, innit? kids in the hood, whatever they're called.
Yeah. So we started. How I actually linked them is Frost. So me and Frost had a
man from Hackney.
Yeah.
Me and Frost, another Congolese G as well.
Yeah.
Big him up, man.
Big up Frost. I just left him. I just left him in August. I was just with him in Congo still.
Oh shit, big him up, man. He's out there, innit? Living a good life, bro.
Yeah, he's living a good life. He's living a good life. So me and him done a tune, Dead Man Walking, and we shot in like a forest and that with like it's like a Halloween type of theme type of thing, and then Rap City filmed it. That went mad as well. That went mad as well. That went on like 100 and something.
I think I remember that, as well.
Yeah,
I remember it still. I think that's that might be
that went on 100.
That might be one of the first places I think I might have picked up on your wave.
Yeah, we killed that. Frost killed it. And I'm saying I've listened to, because all of these things is off the internet now.
Because did they lose their YouTube channel or something?
Yeah. They lose it. So basically, I put most of my videos after that on Rap City.
Right.
Yeah? So they come and filmed even me and Lex. We done something together. I done about 5-6 videos with them. Yeah. And then I went in. Yeah. I got 6 that time. I went in and their shit got shut down by Jake's.
What year did you go back in?
2011.
Okay, you know what? This makes sense, bro, because I met you in 2010.
Yeah.
So you come to Red Brick with your man them to do the video with Beluga.
Yes.
So you shot the video on the bricks. I've popped out the building, seen bare man that I don't know on the end here, and I'm like, Rob, and then I look to see one bridging. Oh, there's Marley Bars or whatever. Yo,
I remember my man.
Come on, fam. So like, obviously, I'm in the cut. You lot doing your thing. You get me big up Beluga. You man's got the rhythm. 2010. He's fresh out as well at the time. I think he'd been out a few months. Yeah. You get me purple and green, lean.
Yes.
You get me hard.
Yes.
That's when you was doing the DM thing as well, poloed off, ralphed off.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. I remember still. Yes. And then I bucked you again at the Made You Think thing last summer, innit? Like, or the summer before. So that's how I kind of reconnected with you.
Yeah, 100%.
But blood, like even that at that point, like I'm thinking, these men are going ham, and then you kind of went missing again.
Sitting down, bro.
This what I'm trying to say.
With a 6.
So what? So 2010 as well. That was
no,
same, 11. So you that year you're putting in the work. Rap City, music videos, going ham, and then boom.
Because after F Grey and all of that, like couple of the bros and that, they're like, yo, like you need to like you been
focus on this thing.
Because so some of my bros, they more than anybody know how cold I am because.
They hear the real
script.
shit.
Yeah, no, because I stick to the script. So imagine me and you having like our normal life, right? Yeah. And then like, I don't know, like imagine your auntie's called Jenny or something like that, right? Yeah. And then like your auntie might do certain things for us or whatever. And then like I'm talking and I'm like, but even when I was with Abs and Auntie Jenny and she did
the real shit in the rap.
So it's like, so by the time they're like,
I get you, bro.
They're looking at me like, is that what you really like? And I don't even say it in a way where anybody that's outside of the circle can't get it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's for the bro. So and them times there, like my house was HQ, like so. Everybody would come, like a little dead hostel, but everybody would come there. It was like the party house, yeah. So every time they would come, they'd be like, "Yo, you got a new one?" You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what? And they're like, blood,
real buzz.
And then time there, man's active. Man's actually like rare. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're like, whoa, like you said it a bit, but you got really, you know what I'm saying? So there was really, so when that tune popped and that the army suit and all of that, the man was like, yo, like forget this, like you need to actually like start pushing.
Pursue this thing properly.
Yeah, so
give it your all.
Yeah, so I'm like, I bet. So I start, man's really like, man don't like breading anybody or like trying to like overly reach out to
overextend
people
yourself.
And whatever. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes it's, bro, man them are standoffish. Talk when you need to talk.
All of that
overextend
sort of
yourself can backfire a lot, bro.
Right.
So I get it, blood. It's not always the best way to do it.
So man started trying to like a little bit like branch out. Jamal Holiday, I mean.
Yeah.
This is when he was like starting up. I think he was like 16. I'm saying Jamal
Holiday,
he's like, boom. He wants to come through. I was like, bet. He came through. I done like one of them SBTV warm up drinks.
Yeah, I remember that still.
So I was doing that. I done like a couple more things with Rap City, and then bam, they come and got me.
But you got quite good views on the SBTV as well. I remember it racked up quite a bit.
You know
still.
What? I'll be real with you though. The SBTV, like I feel like I went at it the wrong way because I had a lot different bars that I could have did.
Yeah.
But I went a bit too greasy for the SBTV.
Yeah, because their thing was a bit kind of mid. they was kind of like commercial, but still had the streets and that, but not enough. Like you see how now Press Play would be like, or Mixtape Madness, that's the drill thing and that. That's the streets and that. But then if you want to get a bit more of a wider audience, maybe GRM, but you know, I get it, bro.
You know
it's
what I'm
true.
saying?
It's very true still. There's a marketplace for everything.
Yeah.
And sometimes if you put the wrong thing on the wrong platform, it falls on deaf ears.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. That's what I thought like happened a little bit with the SB, but yeah. So yeah. Anyway, when I went to sit down,
what did you get charged with for this?
So
for the 2011.
Yeah. So that particular time, when I came home that time, man's fully on the hard food grind, like, but man's just going like sick, like I'm talking about like, bro, my boy watched me beating dot sleepwalking, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how crazy I was going.
Zombie thing.
Like I was, bro. I
Vamping.
couldn't tell you how many. I couldn't tell you how many shots I beat with a condom on. Like, I'd be in doggy, like tearing something up. And what did you want? What a sick tick. Cool. The bitch should be like, what are you talking about? Listen. I'd say beat the dot, still with my
money
dick,
over.
pause, dick
Mob.
hard, and back in there. Bow. You know what I'm saying? That's how I used to. You know what I'm saying to you? Like I was haunted. You know what I'm saying? Like
I was haunted.
Yeah, like
guy,
I wanted that bag, bro. Like
the come up was real.
Like the come up
Yeah,
was real.
yeah,
So
he was on the heavy grind.
100%. So I was doing that, and then I put a couple man on, and you know what I'm saying, and man was running the lines and whatnot, and then and I had a mad case over my head.
Yeah.
And then and I bust a mad case.
Right.
And then I flew out. I bust a mad case. I went to see my brother. I'm like, we're flying out. My brother's like, where we going? I don't care. Here's the money. We're flying out.
Let's do it. Yeah.
And we flew to Morocco, and then I was still under Obo. They followed me to Morocco. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they followed me to Morocco, and then
But they let you board the plane and that. And
they let me board the plane. They thought I was going there to re-up. I weren't. I was going to my cousin's.
Thank God, bro.
Wedding.
Yeah.
But yeah, they followed me out there. Whatever.
They thought they was gonna get some mad pictures.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? They did. They got like, I bought some. Anyway, they got some. Yeah, they got some mad pictures or whatever.
Anyway.
Yeah, they got some mad pictures. But they tried to listen. There's a picture of me and Bear and my cousins and that at Nikki Beach. Yeah, they tried to say I paid for all of them to go over there and blah blah. All of this was.
They always do that, innit?
Yeah.
Drug money, allegedly.
Right. So yeah, so they slapped me with a 6 anyway for being a leading role in gang related drug dealing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Ring
saying?
leaders.
Yeah. So I got leading role in it.
Like for the American listeners, they might call it a RICO, but we don't have the same rules.
Yeah,
so
no,
they
we
just
don't.
call it
Yeah,
like
we don't have RICO. Yeah,
gang
It's just
injunctions
conspiracy.
and gang leader and conspiracy. Yeah.
So I sat down for that, and then I'll be real. Like after I sat down for that, when I've come back, one I haven't really had the same sort of passion or love for the
music. Yeah. Come here, come.
And also not only that, but yeah, like yeah.
Dogs, onward, look. Say hello.
Hello, Meiko. But yeah, so yeah, I ain't really had the same love or passion for it. Since then, do you get what I'm saying? Obviously, man, still, I came home this time, I released 1, 2, 3 things or whatever, but I ain't really been pushing it. You know what it is as well? Man's getting on and there's so much other things to get done.
Prioritize. I think, you know what? One thing that I've always lived by, bro, because I used to do music thing and I felt the same way, so I can relate to it. I feel like I live by a ethos that's like man before artist. Like the art is always going to be part of you, the passion, the love, the venting, writing bars, spitting your life, your truth and that. But at a certain time, bro, the priorities that are going to come before that's going to be paying the bills, keeping the fridge full. Do you know what I'm saying? Make sure mums is good, like handling business. So I get it, bro. It's gonna come 100%. Second, and if it keeps coming second, it becomes third, then fourth, then fifth.
100%.
And we get older, we get, you know.
And you know what? Yeah. You see the thing about man, yeah, like I can produce. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. No, I don't mean like produce the beats.
I was gonna say,
no, like I co-produce. No, I co-produce. So like
you got a good ear for it, basically.
No, so like I'll tell man how to do the beat. So
right.
Intro, the tune I just done intro, I co-produced that.
Sick.
Avocado and Salmon, I co-produced that.
Sick.
Smoke's a drill beat. That's a little bit outside of my thing.
Yeah.
There's about 8, 7 beats. There's another tune I got brought. There's about 8, 7 beats that I was in there telling them.
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
So you're proper into the music thing, then heavy on a different level. like you can kind of co-direct and say, "Rah, move that snare." And
Yeah.
That's cold.
They would do like big up Spooks hard ass beatmaker. Yeah. They would do some bits. They would just do like because I'm moking in between. I'm telling you, yo, do that. I want it to go.
I mean, you got a little bit of an A&R here, bro. Like you know what you want. You know what I'm trying to say?
100%.
You got a good ear for the music and the rhythms.
Very judgmental when it comes to rap. I'm very judgmental.
Critical.
Yeah, very judgmental, very critical, and I don't lie. I
You don't strike me as someone that would.
No, I just tell you what my honest opinion is, and that's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to hurt no one's feelings or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But you got to understand when you spend the certain amount of hours I have spent writing, you've got a certain amount of respect.
The experience
for this thing. It's not even just experience; it's of respect.
Yeah, because you put in the work.
Because I can hear when you have done them sort of hours and you're that good, there's just a respect for it. It's like if you've been trying to trying to do free kicks, and curl and bend it like Beckham for crazy amount of years. The way you're gonna appreciate someone doing that stupid curl,
like, you're gonna recognize
to me, I'm just gonna look at it like, oh, that's a bit mad. But you know what it takes to do that.
It's like a lot of things, even like an electrician and that. You could go even there. There's gonna be electricians that charge more and their experiences or their hours on the job makes them who they are. And then they see another brother that go, he knows what he's doing. Do you know what I mean? But another passerby, I don't know this. Fucking
like,
wire, bro. You get me?
Facts. They'll be like, that's dead. From you don't know that, you're lost.
Yeah, you get it. That's facts.
Yeah.
So what did they charge you for in 2011? What was your...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Conspiracy.
Just conspiracy.
Yeah, conspiracy.
So conspiracy isn't...
To supply Class A.
Yeah.
Namely, you know what I'm saying, Whitney and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I got leading role. Leading role, got 6 years.
So they tried to do you up bad off that, innit, with the conspiracy thing, man. They always try, you know what I mean? And then, like you say, he probably called you the leader.
Yeah. Got 6 years. Came home.
How many did you serve?
I served just under 3 because I got 6, and then I got some time taken off, but then I got some time added on for extra days. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So and then I came home, and then I didn't. Did I do much rap then? I did 1 or 2 things. I was around Temperty, big up Temps. That's through math as well.
Yeah, exactly. Same batch.
Yeah. I was around Temperty. He was doing really well at the time. He was like with chasing status and all that.
He had a run, innit?
Yeah, he was doing wireless, love box. You know what I'm saying? Like he went platinum with chasing status. Yeah. He was doing things like
he was doing bits and bobs, bro.
Private jets here, private jets there.
Yeah, he was a big artist, bro. I remember Westwood was pushing him crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, he was. Listen, I was there. He was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, it was crazy. So me and him done 1-2 things. Put out 1-2 things, but even then, like the love for it started wavering a bit, and it just things kept changing. Like it was like trap beats now, and I didn't really like the trap beats.
Went through that weird phase, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't really like the trap beats, and everybody's like, "No, you need to spit on these," and I tried to, but I didn't really.
Do you know what? It's sick that you said that, you know, because a lot of people, they overlook that. They always talk about their life story and then forget the music, right? Because the music changes, bro. Yeah, 100%. A lot. It's like fashion, bro.
100%.
Remember, there was a time when like you could wear like. Even like TNs back in the day. Yeah. And then they went missing for a long time, come back again. Then it might be like...
Do you know how upset when that happened?
Them TNs were cold with the hat.
I came home and the man them saying to me, no, you have to wear Archies. You have to wear this. I said, what? I'm a man, I like my bubbles. I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
110s and
no,
then take air
you have to, you can't do that, bruv. Like, I'm like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? That hurt me. I was so glad when he was back. I was like, yes.
But music did that, bro. Like, I listened to like an old Meek Mill tape yesterday. Yeah. And the beats were a bit kind of like old sounding, you know? Like I was thinking, Rav, don't miss this, you know? Like, now you get that heavy trap, like the Griselda trap and that Benny the Butcher trap. Yeah. But then you can go get the drill. Yeah. Like the Pop Smoke sounding rhythms and Red Secretary. And then you get the wavy utes with the samples and the singing.
They exist back then.
Yeah, I'm trying to say, it's in a good place now, isn't it?
Max B was probably the first of those.
Yeah, Max B was wavy, fam, man.
Yeah, it was.
Max B was like the new Nate Dogg.
Yeah,
for the East Coast.
Yeah,
you know what I'm trying to say? They're like the best singers that never really sung.
Facts.
No, the note was never. Nate could sing though. Yeah. I said, hold up. You got to hold up. You know, shoot, you can't take that away from Nate. Nate was actually the guy. But Max, I feel like he never really sung. He was the greatest singer that never sung. Max B, the waviest. You know what I mean? That's true. Still, that's that mixtape era, Coke Boys and that. Big era still. Big era, you get me? So you're probably thinking like raw, like music's kind of like here and there at that point because it's changing so much.
Yeah, like there was so many like there was a lot of factors that used to push me to like do music. First of all, back then, our block was like it was kind of like a one order thing. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah. So, and then we went through our little like kind of like bullshit and in house and whatever, and there was a separation, and then there wasn't as much like pressure on me to rap because a lot of the people that wanted me to rap was like the younger lot. None of my era don't really rap. None of my bridges rap. Do you know what I noticed that about your videos. So you had a lot of them around you that was just supporting you.
They don't rap. They're the team.
They don't give a fuck about that. They're like, they sometimes they're like, bro, like they don't on all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't on limelight, on very. They don't on all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
man's got a lot of that around the ends and that. So I
you know what I'm saying?
100% from it.
So after that, it's like I didn't really have a pressure. It was like when you got like a lot of youngers and stuff like that. Your thought process always in whatever moves you're making, is like you also got to think about cool, but that and for them and this and that. You know what I'm saying?
Because like you said, you put it on almost your era, so it's
you
got to think about the future.
I was the first man in the hood that was like spitting like what people cared. You know what I'm saying?
The UK
like,
accent,
nobody,
heavy.
I'm talking about in my hood. Like, not the area. I'm talking about on my block. On my block, I was the first nigga that was spitting that people gave a shit. You know what I'm saying? So. Like
that's sick, bro.
It was a lot of like not pressure because I just felt like, okay, this is the part I'm gonna play. And I'm gonna you know what I'm saying?
Do it my best. Put my best foot forward.
So when that kind of stopped, I was a bit like, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'll tell you another thing. What I realized as well. You know, some things they sound good until you actually experience it. Like I don't actually enjoy being stopped walking down the street.
Oh, okay. I don't, bro. I don't. I hate that shit.
I appreciate that man feel like that's what they have to say, and I appreciate it. Yeah. But it's not like you see some people, like this. I knew
you don't need it.
Yeah, some people, but some people love it.
Some people they thrive off of it.
Bro, I'm telling you this,
Yeah, it's true, bro.
I'm telling you this.
It's a good point, still.
I met this thing, right? Yeah. This happens to me. The amount of times this happens to me, it doesn't even reflect on the amount of followers I've got and shit like that.
Like, because it's in real life. You're in your ends, though. You're somebody, bro. So you have to remember that.
I'm glad you said that. So what's the play? I meet this thing, right? We're linking, whatever. She's the furthest from hood life or none of that you can
they love it.
Yeah? No, but she don't know nothing to do with nothing. Yeah? Right, she's like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I've met her. She's like, yeah, but like you're a bit hood and that. I'm like, nah, man. We talk about that.
Good brother. Yeah, good brother.
So we're
top geezer.
Right. So we're in West, bro, we eating dinner, We've gone to the smoking area,
Yeah, as you do.
She obviously now she's got me in this, so she's like, oh, you rap, you're a rapper. I said, no, I used to rap. Like I don't rap, because that's how I feel though. No, but that's how I feel though, because I'm not actively bringing that music right now.
Back in the day.
So she's like, oh, so you must be bait. I said, no, because I feel like I'm more bait out of rap than in rap.
In the hood,
do you get what I mean?
definitely.
So I'm like, nah, man. Like,
that's funny, bro.
We're in the smoking area, my boy, This nigga pops up, He walks, and you know, like when you're used to being recognized or whatever,
you can see him coming in.
No, he came. I'm here, she's here. He walked this way. Oh, so I didn't see him come, but when he's walked past, he's looked and then looked again.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh shit, the guy stopped.
Yeah,
he's like, picking notes. Yeah,
he went mad.
He's animated, bro. Yeah. He's like, picking notes. Yeah, and then the girl's like, right, she's moving a bit nervous. And I'm like, yo, what going on? And he's like, and this is the number one thing these motherfuckers will say. When it's up, they say, Brad, you're fucking hard. Brad, you're fucking hard. And I'm like, I appreciate that, my boy. And then the Bridges even come out. And the guy's like, Brad, you don't know who the fuck you're with. I'm like, whoa.
Innit? Chill out, bro.
I'm like, my guy. I'm like,
just
you need
cool.
to relax. You know what I mean? But like, it's not,
the love's good though, but it's uncomfortable sometimes.
100%. Yeah. 100%.
Because you know what I'll tell you as well, bro? When I'm in New York, and I'm with like Dave East and that, the way they show love over there, they got that Hollywood thing in America where they're used to it. It's just part of who they are. They're massive. We've got this awkward popularity
100%.
where like we ain't got 1 million followers, like you said. We ain't got 500k followers, but everybody knows someone that knows you, and the third, like, you know, all it takes is you in one house to say, I play the video. When
London's anti, man. London's anti.
And sometimes they don't know how to show love.
Facts.
I always put it down to an old 50 lyric. Right. 50 Cent lyric, bro. He says, when you see me and you one of my fans, make sure you holler G-Unit, because I don't want to be in court for fucking up one of my fans, basically.
Yeah, I heard that.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No, I heard
Because the
that.
approach is fucked up sometimes in the hood.
That nearly happened to me as well. That nearly happened to another white guy. Yeah, I was about to put the fob in my block, bro. Yeah.
Oh, you're getting into the building.
Yes. Yeah.
Bad time.
I'm so on point because you know
Yeah.
I've got situations
Yeah,
and whatnot.
yeah.
So I had heard the car slowing down behind me, and I'd already seen. I didn't even turned around.
You think it's that time?
I'm just listening. I'm not turning around. I don't need to. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The car stopped. I've heard the door bust. I still ain't turning around. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah. Now I've heard somebody whoop. I said, nah, I got to turn. I turned around.
In a minute, innit?
The guy said, pick it out. I thought, it's 1 a.m.
What you
It's
doing,
1 a.m. What
you doing,
if
Reggie?
you had took 6-7 steps further,
Good
might
night.
not been a conversation. Do you know
Good
what I'm
night,
saying?
God bless.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Good
So
night,
yeah,
God bless.
so I get.
It gets real, bro.
I get with 50 on that still.
Yeah.
I get what
There's like an awkward thing in England, isn't it? Where it's like we haven't made it over it, like they make it.
Do you know what I want to say to you though?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to pick you up, yeah. Cause like,
Cover with her, bro.
no, but like, I don't.
It's about you today, though. Go ahead.
I know. But I gotta say this, yeah. But bro, like, I don't know. Maybe you could explain it a bit further, and I don't know. It might not sound that deep, yeah. But I feel like it was super brave, yeah, and I feel like it was like a super deep thing to like just decide to like just go with just US and just see where I go and just float and just, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you was already like super locked in where like you felt super comfortable and whatnot. Cause you see me,
It's a good question, bro.
I'll go Congo right now, and go to the dingiest places ever and feel comfy. Cause I'm like, I'm from here. The fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying to you?
Home country and that, yeah.
I might go Ghana and do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah,
I might need to know that I've got that. You're from, okay. Like, cool. Then I know my man. I can go with my chest.
But
You know
you're
what
sick
I'm
for that
saying?
though.
You know what I'm saying though?
big of a
Like, you know
black,
what I'm saying to you?
bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying to
Yeah,
you?
big of a black
Yeah,
diddler.
so I felt like it was super sick, and I watched like I watched like a good few different situations. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah, the Davies situation, the murder situation.
Yeah.
And obviously, no disrespect to Davies, like I rate his thing or whatever, yeah. But murder, like,
Uncle Murder's hard.
these are like, that's like,
Davies is a touch younger than me.
Yeah.
So he would have been one of us listening to Murder.
100%.
That's the truth, you're right.
100%,
Yeah, Murder's cold.
And do you know what I'm saying? These are legends for like art era. You know what I'm saying to you? Yeah. So it's like, yeah, like I just felt like it was super.
I could
sick
give you, you know what's
what
sick
I'm
about that question? I've never been asked it that way before, so I'm gonna answer it for you because that's a sick question, bro. Because no one's ever said.
You say I should be interviewed. Tootsie.
Hey, listen, bro. You know what it is? Some people they just bang on about it and they go to the celebrities and that. But you've asked it in a comfortability in the States way. I rate that car. If I keep it real, yeah, my cousins and that, big up OJ and that, yeah, and even the man them Caesar, Tizzle, G Stroll, Case, Danger, they're gully Crips in Brooklyn. So every time I touch Brooklyn, I was always on a Crip block, patterned their family street, and I wouldn't venture out much because I've been going there my whole life.
That makes sense though, because if it's family, if it's cousin and all of that,
It was locked
that
in.
makes sense. Yeah,
it was
you're
locked in still. You get me?
you're locked in.
But then the part you're talking about, right, leads to me meeting Davies. To be fair, because what happened is I done one music video with one brother from Harlem. And me and him are on good terms now, but he was moving like a dickhead at the time, fam. You get me? And try to bump me for my music video, you know, like, because I'm an English youth. He's thinking that, right? Yeah.
Kick bag, quick. What's he gonna do?
Man, I had to make bare Crips ring his phone and and all do mad stuff like that. So obviously, to make it right, he's done a next video for free to make it right and all that. And I'm like, look, blood, I need to shoot a scene of this video in Queens because I say in the lyrics.
I saw this.
You see, I know you see the jungle and that.
Yeah. I saw this. Legend.
Yeah.
Legend.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? But for me to get to there, took a step of this might not go right and anything can happen. And I'm going over there quickly and we don't know no one over there.
With it, all of that, you know what
I'm trying to say? So it's like we go over there and it's like the person from Harlem said my brethren lives over there, so we can go there, and that's Davies because he had moved from Harlem to Queens to Ravenswood projects, and then he had ties with one brother called Pooch Low, who's my guy, and he's a big Crip over in Queens, and then King Shooter, God bless his soul, that passed away,
I know.
and they were like the three amigos, bro, and then they took me to the hood, but before we went, they done the test, you know, like outside the chicken shop on the corner, bill a spliff, have a chat, reason, yeah, he's alright, you know them ones, it's good, we got him, we'll go over there. And then Jungle happened to just like I think Nas called one of them to check up on something, and they're like, yeah, we got a homie from London in the hood, and he like, yeah, Nas in the crib, son, hit him up.
Sick.
So we're like, let's go link Jungle, and I'm like, well, cool, blood, fuck it.
Sick.
But me and Jungle got on so well. I'm in Nas's old house that he grew up in.
Yeah, I saw the whole thing.
We get on so well, fam, that he's just like, yeah, where you shooting the video, kid? And I'm like, yo, we're gonna shoot outside and that. And I thought he was gonna say good luck, but he's like, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, let's
Jungle's.
What the? He hood.
You know what I'm saying?
He's like us.
You know what I'm saying?
He's one of the man them.
You know what I'm saying?
So he's outside with his Jesus pieces on, chilling with man and that. And I'm just like, yeah, this is lit. But that was like a turning point because Dave East wasn't fully all the way lit yet, bro.
Yeah,
he just had a couple freestyles and that. He weren't really,
facts,
do you know what I'm trying to say? So we was locked in, and I feel like it did take a little bit of a going out of my comfort zone and trying to be a bit brave, go over there, see what happens.
But that's what I'm talking about, though. But that's what I'm talking about, like. And this is not no, like, I have to be careful when I talk on like these sort of platforms in that year because a lot of things could seem like shade. Yeah?
Which you kept it real.
No, not what I said to you, what I'm about to say.
Okay, cool. Say no more.
It's like a lot of the men them that have like done the crossover America thing and all that, that I'm aware of. You know what I'm saying to you, yeah? It's just like a lot of them are always already in a position. There's nothing wrong with it, by the way, but they're already in a position where it's like, oh, you're already this artist, and you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of this management over there. There's this this label's got your back. Yeah. The pave is a little bit lit for you. It's a little bit. You're not walking down these dark roads, not knowing how it's gonna. Do you understand what I'm saying?
SUV dropping
and that's
you
what
off.
I said. That's what I said to you about.
Nah, I get you, bro. Still,
I felt like it was just a super brief thing.
Bro, it was trenches. It was trenches.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Yeah, I remember when you was making some of them moves. I thought it's crazy what motherfucker doing. Like, I ain't gonna capture you. That's what I thought. I didn't know you had family there, or whatever.
But Philadelphia, I made a mad move, and I just went there.
This nigga, is he local or is he pattern or like? Because like I'm being dead serious. I'm being fucking dead serious.
That's why it's funny.
Bro. I'm being dead serious. Word to my mother,
I shouldn't have gone to Philadelphia, bro. I went there to link Skinny Me. He's serving life now for the ARAB thing and that, and it's like, bro, there was bullet holes everywhere, cuz. I said it on Hits' podcast, blood, and I was just like, I saw a coffin in the road. And I was like, bro, that's a coffin. He's like, yeah, the homeless man sleeps in there. And I'm like, what? I said, blood.
That's sick.
Let's go. Let's get out of here. You hear me? Like I said, let's go inside or let's leave because we're just on the block with bullet holes in
That's a sick ass place to sleep if you're homeless, though. Think about it. Because that's going to keep you warm, though, right?
But it's also a metaphor.
You can wake up like Dracula.
It's also a metaphor. I'm already dead. What's the point of being there? You know what I mean? It's fucked, blood. That's a different type of metaphor, you see?
Yeah, fuck.
But yeah, bro.
But I thought it was super brave though what you did though.
Nah, I rate that question though. That was hard still.
I feel like it was super brave. Like and I feel like it's gonna be one of them things that's gonna keep kind of like probably paying off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know that you seem like you're one of them people where it's like you're just genuine and you're just talking to people and just vibes in and just being real about everything and you could keep those links and even with what you're doing now you can start slowly romping man in and boom 100%, you know what I'm saying?
That's what this is about, just giving flowers to people as well, like, you know what I mean, like you've done your thing with the UK rap scene, spent a lot of time in and out of the box as well. Quick question though,
go on.
How did you meet Beluga?
Okay, so Beluga was in some, I'm telling you about when the things start popping and the bros, it's just like, yo, like we need to start really like patterning up type of thing. Yeah. One of my brothers was like super like instrumental in this. Like he was like we be shooting a video. Pardon me. We'll be shooting a video, bro. Yeah. Even when we shot F grade, we'll be shooting a video. Man, there will be there, vibes in, whatever. If there's video girls, man, there will be trying to touch them. He's got a video saying, yo, Pinks, listen. I feel like we should try and get this angle. And I feel that he was always on that type of vibe. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he just wanted to add something to what he could add. So he had been in, them man there caught M when we was in school. And he had been in with Lugs. I think it was in Portland together.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and Lugs had done the link up freestyle, but this is before link ups.
Oh, yeah. I was there. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
this is before link ups.
The behind bars.
Yeah? Right. So
in the old setup.
Yeah, the old.
Yeah, I went with him that day.
Yeah,
I went with him still. Yeah, it's cold.
So my bro's like, yo, like big up Ram.
Yeah.
So my bro was like, yo, like, there's this guy that was in the rare river, he's cold, like, woo.
Yeah.
And I remember yeah, that I'd been in another situation where I think he just left a jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think he dropped someone in the jail, whatever. But someone was talking about the brother.
Yeah.
So when the Rams told me about, I said what? I said the head
My
brother.
man, yeah.
Yeah,
My
he
man,
said,
yeah.
oh yeah, the head
Yeah.
brother. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bet. Cause I already knew he was knocking shit out over there.
100%.
So I'm like, cool. So let me hear
was
the
handy.
shit.
He was
yeah,
handy
he was
still.
handy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I said, let
facts.
me hear the shit. Big up Beluga. You know what I'm saying? So I slapped on the shit or whatever, and the freestyle, and I was like,
That was a real one, isn't it? That freestyle.
that was cold.
Yeah, that was a big one still.
Yeah, and I heard it, and I was like, yeah, get him on the fucking table, man.
Hell yeah.
I was like, get him on the table. You know what I'm saying? Fun fact about that tune, yeah. Like, you know, we spat it and shot it on the same day, right?
Do you know, that's mad, you know? Because I Ace messaged me telling me that you lot were shooting the video. And then it was like come out of nowhere. So that makes sense. Because I weren't ready for that. That's why I was already in the building.
We spat it and shot on the same day. You know, like where like I'm so up my arse at the time, yeah. Like where like everybody's telling me how hard and great I am.
Yeah. You're getting the flowers
like,
of that locally.
Yeah, so I'm like raw. So it's like, like yo, I think Beluga can tell you if I'm correct or not.
Yeah.
But I think I might have done the chorus already. Yeah.
Right.
I sent him the chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, yo, if you got
put something on that shit.
This is how mad. This is how we're working. This is how mad it is. Yeah. We rented out a range for F Gray.
Yeah.
We shot F Gray.
Yeah.
In 2 days.
Yeah.
We've got the range for like 4 days, 5 days. We shot F Gray, and after we shot after the 2 days, like 4 weeks, I said, yo, listen, I got this
next rhythm.
I got this bar or whatever. Is that bet if you clock the range we've got in Luke's video at
same
the beginning,
one.
it's the same range that we
makes
got in
sense
F Gray.
still. Yeah, you bang it to the
so
block.
we literally shot that.
I remember that.
We shot that, yeah, and then we're like, and you lot's end is far. I can't go.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying, because we're the polar opposites. That's why even big up Stanner, I wanted to get, because we're running out of time, but I wanted to get into that. But I said on a podcast, I found out about him a bit later because of how far away he was.
He's cold.
And I remember you lot's done some tunes and that, innit?
Yeah, we got bangers together.
We're gonna interview him still, but it's like, you know what, bro? Like, it's such a thought. Like Hayes to like Stowe or anywhere over there, bro. It's Chingford, whatever.
No, it's crazy. It's
the polar opposite,
bro. We was in the
fucking
range breezing. I'm talking about my boy was breezing. It still took us an hour.
That's what it is.
He was breezing, bro. I remember it was a hot summer's day. We was breezing. We got to the studio. It was at the back. I don't know if you know the studio, but we went through some house and it was like a long garden. And it was at the back of the garden. Yeah,
mad thing.
And I remember, we're there, we're recording and whatnot. Yeah, and then I'm yakking. I stay yakking.
Yeah.
And then Luke's just like, right, you good now? You sure you know what it is? I said,
that's what I do.
I'm good. I'm good. And then the man was like, yo, I'm good. I will spill drink in the studio, all of that, whatever. Anyway, bro, we was there. We ripped the 16s, spat them. Just went on the video
straight. That's how you should do it, though.
All in.
Why the energy's just high.
All in the 24s, bro.
Yeah, straight up, bro.
All in the 24s.
All in the day's work.
Hours.
Yeah, all in the day's work. That's how it go.
Yeah, but that tune was cool. Though.
It was a good tune still. Nah, 100%. It was a good link up, man. What I was gonna say to you as well is
we got a next tune that's fucking cold.
Never came out.
No, we just done it. We done it.
Oh, recent thing.
Cold. I'll play it to you.
Yeah.
Cold.
Come on, please.
It's a drill tune.
That's what I want to hear, you know, as well, slightly.
It's a drill tune.
He's coming on to it as well. It's overdue. You know. He's a long guy.
You need Luke's on.
Hear what though? You see, I wanted to get deeper into like the prison stories and that, but just because of time and that, obviously today's just one of them unlucky days where
double back on another.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, because everything's locking off. It's not even it's out of my control today. Normally we can let it run and that, but the weather fucked up everything out there.
Yeah, it did.
Traffic and
my bad. I was late as well. My bad.
Nah, but it's just today. I don't think it's even your fault, bro. I think the weather was mad.
It was crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy out there still.
Crazy.
But in terms of like, I watched a podcast, right, and they said that you got caught in the cab with a couple of joints and that.
Yeah. That was the last one. That was after the 6.
Because that's what I'm thinking. That because I haven't heard that, innit? So what year was that? Because that's a bit of a mad thing, bro. Like what happened there?
Fucking hell. What year was that?
We're 2020.
Hold up. So it's 2023. Oh yeah. So that was 016 January. Yeah, that was 016 January.
What's happening there? Because it sounded like there was a lot of stuff there, bro.
Yeah. So we're in situations, whatever. My head's a bit hot. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like man have to get corn, whatever. Cool. My head, whatever.
Allegedly.
So boom. Well, it was all about that, but anyway, boom. So now we've gone and got some niggas rang me, said the idea was joints. Cool, bam, gone there, got the joints, whatever.
Yeah.
He's phoned me back a couple of days later, said there's more joints. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, there's a bigger one that takes more, and woo.
Bear candy.
I'm like, I'm gonna leave, yeah. So we flew up there. The guys on the oboe that we got a link, man, don't know, but the guy was moving mad. Like what I'm talking about.
Lot, you know.
And you know what? This is what's funny about this situation, yeah, because this guy, he's still in right now, yeah, and he's running around trying to talk like I kind of like fucked up his situation or whatever, yeah. But I ain't even know the brother. I'm going through a man. That's number one. So I ain't even know what to say about the brother. To be honest with you. Second of all, I went not guilty. So if you know anything about WAP cases, I'm gonna say this like 20,000 times because a couple of people have phoned me and asked about this. Yeah. If you know about WAP cases, yeah, with a WAP case, yeah, you see if I've come in here with a WAP, yeah, bro, yeah, and let's just say the camera was on, yeah, and I showed it to you, and you'd be like, oh, that's sexy, yeah, and I put it back down, Even if after that, I say, yo, forget abs, it was my WAP. You already knew about it. From you know about it, from you got knowledge, you're part of the possession.
The court of justice and
no,
all
from
that
you
bollocks.
got knowledge of it. So if you got knowledge that I'm with it, you're supposed to say, yo, Pinks, I'm out. I don't want to take. That's what they expect you to do.
Okay, right.
If you don't do that in the WAP case, if you got knowledge
you're
that
involved.
I've got it, you're in part of the possession with me. Even if it's on my waist, you're
Makes
part
sense.
of the possession, right?
Yeah.
This is a fact. Yeah. So I've got not guilty. You know what I'm saying? On everything. They try and do us for possession with intent, all of this.
So you're in a cab
stuff,
and then you're just like, rah, I'm on the way, basically.
So my man's come pick me up from my Bandizi. I've got a Bandizi installed. He's come pick me up from Bandizi. We've flew to get them, flying back. On the way back, they know we're going back to my Bandizi because we've been on the oboe. So when we've got to my Bandizi, they've just from everywhere. You know how they come? Like it's like they've just landed from the sky.
Heavy.
You know what I'm saying? Me being me, I've still tried to jump out and run in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My phone was on my lap. My phone's dropped on the floor. He's all bucking out. Hey, you dropped something out. You know the on-boy, they just screaming.
Yeah, they're vicious, bro. Yeah.
Bro.
They come aggressive, man.
I'm running. I've got to this fence. I lost my bottle because I felt like they was going to shoot me, if I'm being honest. I don't know if it was or it wasn't, but that's... It
felt that way.
Live felt like that, you know what I'm saying?
And you're going to follow your gut feeling anyway, bro,
No, it live felt like that. And you know what? I could go jail. I could do it. I come out. My family's used to it. I've never been shot or stabbed.
Right.
Let alone...
He's got barked at in Palace Pravillion.
Yeah. He's got barked, but I ain't been touched yet. I ain't been touched yet, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And so, God willing, you never do. You're on positive right now.
Come on. So it's like... I ain't want to put my family through that.
Yeah.
Right? And
trust blood.
Listen, if you know the sort of WAPs these men had, because we got the case papers, they got sub-carbine, like they got ARs.
It's a mad thing, isn't it?
They had M6. They had. You see when you play Call of Duty, you see when them stink. They had all. I'm like, whoa!
That's a
like when we read, because you have to put all of the WAPs that they had on the case papers. So one chick would be like, yeah, I had my sub carbine, and the M6. And what the hell?
Bruv, you see when you talk about America, I got run up on. That's a whole nother story by it, and I was thankful they were Jakes in the end. You know what I mean? I saw a couple machines that were mad, bruv.
Mad things, innit? Yeah, right.
So I can relate a little bit. You get me?
Right. So yeah, I thought. You know what I'm saying? And even the way they stopped me, bro, they was moving mad. You fucking can't that. They was listen.
They try and freeze you, like, so you get me?
Yeah. But I knew I was half good, when like, cause I've been like I told you on the oboe, on the oboe and the NICU, This side the NICU, right? Yeah, fighting out, Pinky. Yeah, you can't. You thought you was gonna. They know who you are. They've been watching you.
Yeah, bro.
These people had me on the oboe for one day.
Your research.
Yeah, these men had me on the oboe for one day on his oboe. So they was asking me, who the fuck are you? So I was really thinking, what you mean, who the fuck? You don't know who I am?
Passenger.
All right, yeah.
I'm a passenger.
That's why I'm not guilty.
I hate you, bro.
I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know, huh?
I thought it was just rolling.
Oh, what? There was guns in the car. Swear down. Yeah, what? And you know what? This is what you're asking me. When they stopped me, I had a Moncler jacket, with a zips here, and then I had so the WAPs all came with 20 bells each, and we bought an extra 200 and something bells each.
Oh my
so I had like 265. We bought an extra 100 bells, so we had 260 something bells on us, But I had like 100 and something bills in my pocket or whatever, yeah. So when they've stopped me and they've handcuffed me, yeah, I'm thinking about the case. I'm thinking, okay, the wipes in the car, yeah, I ain't got no prints on them, I ain't touched them, like, cool, so I can deny all of them. Like, oh shit, the bells, fuck, yeah. So I'm like, cool. So I'm on the curb, but there's grass behind me, right? And I'm handcuffed, so I thought, cool, I'm looking at the Jakes, you got all these fucking SO90,
you're thinking a mad thing,
they've got the caps on, you know, with little squares and all that.
Bro, it's still peak, bro.
So I go in my pocket like this, yeah, using my finger like that. Psh, it's like in a weed bag, like type of thing, but a big weed bag, yeah. I took it out, bruv. I dug before this. I dug because there's the grass behind me. No, with my hands. I'm handcuffed on the curb, bro.
Okay,
I'm handcuffed on the curb. So I've dug with my hands, before I even got in there. Dug with my hands, got a little hole, got in my pocket like this. Psh, plucked them out, put them in the hole, put the grass back on the hole. Now I'm sitting on this motherfucker like trying to, because I can't see what I'm doing, so I don't know how perfect or unperfect it is.
It's better than in your pocket.
Right. So once I've done it now, I think, shit, I need to get away from this shit. So I see one woman, and she seemed like she was cool. She seemed like she was like up to the time. So oh my God, I don't feel well. I don't feel well. She's like, oh, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I think I need to stand. Can you shut my coat, please? Because my coat was open. So she's shut my coat. I'm trying to get away from the bells. You know what I mean? So I got away from the bells anyway.
It's not you.
They never found them.
It's not you anyway. It doesn't matter. It wasn't you.
But
So how did you get sentenced for that, or you got charged, or you got away with it not guilty?
Yeah.
What did you get?
8 years 4 months.
Fucking hell, bro. And how much did you serve for that?
So
2016 till.
So they gave me the judge thought it funny. He gave the plug, I think, 15 years. He done it in months. He said 100 months. He gave the rest of my coldies, which was another 3 guys, he gave them 7 years something,
Yeah.
And then everybody's appealing or whatnot. My solicitor said that I wasn't eligible for an appeal. Now, the thing about appealing, if your original solicitor, if you got legal aid, which is what I had, if your original solicitor doesn't say you got grounds to appeal, you can't appeal on legal aid. So you have to pay for the appeal.
Facts.
So I've got a little bit of change now, whatnot, and I've never had as long as 8.5 years.
It's peak.
So I'm like, whoa.
It's a big sentence, bro.
Thinking, what can I do? You know what I'm saying to you? I'm speaking to my girl at the time.
And you gave too much of your life to the system as well already.
Too many. So I'm speaking to my girl at the time. She's like, there ain't nothing we could do, appeal this, that. So I'm like, you know what? I'm like, go on the internet, because these times I got a Zanko. I ain't even got a smartphone for something. Like, go on the internet. I'm like, find like a gun expert, like solicitor type of thing. Someone that can. You see how the little nigga went back in his Gucci bag and showed. He's back in there. He's running around. He's like, he's learned already. The puppy, you get me. But so I made her look for a gun expert solicitor. She went and looked for him. I had to pay him to come visit me. Cut long story short, I paid just over 10 racks for the whole process or whatever. And then he ended up getting some time shaved off till like I think 7 years, 8 months. But I had like 6 months worth of extra days. So somewhat. So I did a little bit under.
What year did you come home?
2019, end of November. Like
makes sense. And then lockdown came. After COVID and all that shit.
I came out 29th of November.
Bro, I wish we could do another 2 hours, bro, man. But because of the time, I know. Because of the time, obviously, my man's gave me the hand signal as well. But you know what it is, bro. You see, like your story, your story is real, bro. And there's a lot of it that I want to get into. Do you know what I mean? Nah, 100. Yeah, we just touched the surface, fam. Innit? Introduce him to the dog to wrap it up. How many prisons did you visit, by the way, roughly? Numbers?
The last sentence, I done 9 prisons.
9,
the last sentence.
Hey, no Ray and nephew for you, family, man. No Ray and Neff. Ray and Neff's too strong for you.
This is Maycro.
Zinni.
One of the litters I just had. This is like a pocket bully. You can follow the page Bougie Bullies. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. We gotta tag them up, man.
We got Frenchies and
come here
that, and all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But this is Meiko. This is one of the babies. So
come on, man. Nice little dog.
Not everyday trapping.
Nah, man, legit guy. You know. Fun, man. Forget that shit. Here's a message for them as well, bro. On that note, yeah. Don't forget. You can start late. You can start over. You can be unsure, you can act different, you can try and fail, but you can still succeed, man. You know what I mean? Not everything works out the first time, the second time, the third time, but God loves a trier, and you never know if you keep pushing. Is it me?
More time, nothing ain't gonna succeed until you keep pushing. And more times you're gonna fail at anything you succeed at before you succeed at.
Even businesses take 3 years before they even see like any form of a return and that sort.
Facts.
Makes sense, bro.
Facts.
Pinky
You
notes.
keep pushing.
Come on, man. The realest.
Bless up for having me.
Nah, bro.
You know
Come
what
on, we
I'm
do this again.
Yeah, 100%.
Next time you come through, I'm gonna bring D Gully because he'll be back, and we'll just have a laugh, bro.
100%.
Yeah?
100%.
Let us know in the comments as well, man. You give me D Gully, get him in here. D Pinky, serious episode. You know what I mean? Pending. But I just wanted to make sure we got something done because it's been overdue, my killie. You get me?
Come on,
Love and respect, man. You get me?
I told you I'd come through though, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man of my word, you feel me?
Boom. Rap.